Well, we got the weather we needed the last 2 days. Nice and warm. Nice and humid. I think it tested everybody. We pushed them these last 2 days. They responded well. Responded better today than yesterday. Thought we got better today. I just thought it was a well-run practice. I thought coaches were pushing them. I thought the players were pushing. It's good focus. Can't really ask for much more than we got. So with that, I'll let y'all ask what you want to ask.
Did you guys go full pads today?
We did.
Was it a reaction to the tackling the other night or physical
some
play?
of that and some of the blocking too. If you want to practice certain kind of blocks on the scout team, it's hard to do it without the pad on, cut blocks, things of that nature. So we wanted to keep everybody, in full gear so we could do that as well.
Is it live or thud?
But it was about blocking. It was about blocking and tackling.
Sorry. Is it live or thud or?
It was a little bit of live. It's mostly, well, it was about 50-50. I thought we tackled better today than we did yesterday. That was good.
I'll go then. South Carolina got out to a big early lead last year, and kind of took Todd Gurley out of the game. What are some of the things that you can kind of try and get him going early?
Well, I think, even if South Carolina scores early or scores twice early, we still need to run our plan. It's a long game, and one last year did get away from us pretty quick, and we probably weren't able to stay patient with the run as much as we would like to have. That happens every once in a while. You hate it when it does, and sure hope it doesn't happen again, but we'll try to stick with the plan as long as we can, and if we have to change it, we'll change it, but hopefully we won't have to.
Coach, even before Spurrier had Lattimore and the running backs that he has now, has that always been his MO to be this physical on offense?
Well, throughout his career?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think, everybody used to talk about the fun and gun and all that kind of thing, and back when he was at Florida, they threw the ball a lot, no doubt. I mean, Danny Werf was one of the more prolific passers in SEC history, and he had a string of really good quarterbacks, and throwing and catching was a big part of what they did, but they ran the ball more than people thought. They had their Eric Retz of the world, and who's the other guy was pretty darn good. Was he there? Was Emmett there?
Fred Taylor was there.
Fred Taylor. They had some backs that could run the ball, and Coach Burr's always liked running the ball. There might have been more draws in the game plan back in those days. There's a lot more of the power game, things like zone plays and power plays and plays that are just require more of a physical pounding nature than more of a draw set and let the guy work his way through a pass rush. So he changed. It's pretty dramatic, really, from the fun and gun stuff to what they're doing now.
Mark, John Theus not starting last week. Is that more about what you liked from Colton and Canarius than what you didn't like from John?
Yeah, and I think on a weekly basis we'll just decide who deserves to start. But yeah, Colton, we like what Colton's been doing.
One more Colton question. You still maybe trying to figure out exactly where he fits best in the line, because again, he can play so many different spots. Well,
that's the thing. It's in some ways it's good in that he can if he is one of the best five, he may end up anywhere just about. He can do that other than center, I would say. But I don't know if he's going to find one home or not. I think he's kind of our putty guy. He's a guy that can play more than one spot, spell guys at different positions. he only can spell a guard, and you never get a tackle, get any kind of a break. So I think he'll end up playing ball for, I would guess, throughout the whole year.
Mark, were Langley and Wiggins out there today?
Langley had some issue with his leg that was not severe. As far as, we think he'll be able to play. Shaq was running a temperature today enough. And I don't know if it was, I don't really know for sure what, I don't think it was the flu, but I know he wasn't feeling well.